Kyle here, War Space Engineers, and today, well, we were going to do a ship build, and I actually laid out roughly how much room we would need to build a mining vehicle that would fit in the new ship's cargo area, well, the hangar. And then I realized that the little mining craft that we had up here actually fits the bill. So what I think we're going to do is we'll undock this thing, get it up high enough that we'll be able to slide this ship in without really risking destroying it. Actually, you know, we might be able to. Let's try it. Yeah, never know. We might be able to get away with this. Alright, so if we go this way instead, and why am I missing blocks again? I think our bobs have gone rogue on the asteroid base. They may be a little hungry. Alright. So if we go like so, see if we can slide in. Look at that.
Antenna enabled. Stealth. Congratulations, Kay. You're now sterile. They'll never see you now.
Alright, so if we do this, will this thing fit? It does. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so if we then turn all of that off, we set. I guess we can leave those set to auto for right now. Alright, so what we're going to do is hope that the Reavers are not heading directly towards us, and see if we can build a system that allows us to dock to that. Alright, so if we go with what I'm kind of tempted to do is take this out, put an advanced rotor in so that we can change the orientation of everything. Alright, they're getting a little too close. I think we're going to go jump in the Huggy boat. Let's go give them a Huggy bear. Alright. Not a huge fan of having Reavers this close to the base. And basically we just need them to be gone long enough that we can get ourselves kind of out of here. I think they're heading towards us. Oh, they're just kind of flying by, but I think they're going to get close enough that they're going to trigger the defenses. They're going to get within like within 2.5 probably. Because if they come within 2.5, the auto defenses are going to start shooting at them. Actually. Of course, if they get within 2.5, that we might actually be within detection range. Yep. Oh, missed it. Of course, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot left of it, does it? Yeah. Well, it's nice to know. Nice to know that the base defenses work. Alright, well. That the Bobs are collecting our rewards. Alright. And I don't see a notice. Yeah, it looks like that they didn't make it out long enough to actually report our location. So we'll take that as a win. Let's look down the front of this thing. We're basically just trying to guard our area here. That should work. Alright. At least until we can get everything on the new ship up and running. Get everything organized so we can get out of here, because I think we've gotten to the point where the Reavers are starting to realize we're here, so. Alright. So let's get this resolved first. So what I was thinking is we do a rotor here, an advanced rotor, because we have enough room that I think we can get this thing in and out of here without a whole lot of problem. So let's take a gander, see what we can do here. Small grid, it'll have to be a large grid. And then we will swap out we'll swap out the rotor head. Let's see if we have parts for this. I know I have access to cargo, I just don't remember where it's at. Oh, there we go. All components successfully withdrawn. Alright. And we still need to put a shield generator on the new ship. We haven't done that yet. But I want to get this up and running first. Alright. There we go. You are going to be hangar rotor. All right. we wanted to add a small rotor head. I may actually have the parts for this, I'm not sure. So, I know I do in this base. Oh, nope, guess I don't. Come on. Alright, so let's move. We're going to move all of our components over. Alright, so that should be the bulk of the things that we really need. I got a bunch of reactor components, no thruster components though. Oh, there's some. Okay. Because we need to get a couple of the large thrusters online. I'm going to get everything up and running as soon as possible. That's going to be what we're working on right now. So I want to get these guys up. It's 960, so I need 1, 2. So I need 4. So, what was that? Like something like 3,600 or something like that. We'll just make 4K. Well, we'll bring it up to 4K just because we can. Alright, so let's go assembler. And how much do you want? How much platinum is that? So it's 1,300 gold and 500 platinum. I don't think we have that much platinum right now. There. Yeah, so we're shy a bit. Actually, we only need 3,500 because I've got almost 600, so... $466 and gold. How much gold do I have? Oh, I've got no gold. Alright, so I think what we're going to do then is we'll do a quick cut. I'm going to go grab some gold. We've got plenty of it in the local area. We actually have, yeah, some gold right down there. That's actually our old base. I'm fairly certain we have some gold out here. In fact, I know we have gold out here. Yeah. Got plenty of it. There's some there. Here, to this way. So we've got, yeah, see? We got some out here. That's fine. So, what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and do a quick cut. I'll probably take the large miner out, just because we can get so much more of it. Why do I see hostile? I think that's some debris. But yeah, we'll go out, we'll get some gold, get that processing, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, so now that we've had a couple of run-ins with Reavers. Oh, we brought back a load of gold, and that is being processed right now. In fact, oh, so we've gotten, almost 1,000 thruster components built. So we actually have enough, I think, to get like 1.5 thrusters up at this point. We need just shy of 2,000, like what's 60, so 120, so what is that, 18? I'd say it's like 1840 or something like that that we need. So with what we have, let's see here. So we're pretty close. We need about another 1400 or another 400 or so. Just a little over 400 to get 2 thrusters up and running. Which means we're about halfway to what we need, because we need 4 of those thrusters. And that's just for what we have right now. We haven't put in ion thrusters for anything other than primary propulsion and braking. I want to get some laterals in there. And we'll get all of those up and running at some point. I'm not quite sure where we're going to mount all of those yet. We'll probably be cutting into the structure that we have, but I'm just not sure where. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get this thing going. What we need is I need something that will go from here and over. And I'm thinking I don't want this to be a 45. I think I want this to be like 33 maybe. Actually, no, it'll be more than 45. So 90, so 66, I think. And what is it? Oh, it's because we're doing sensor. So we'll do that. We'll lock the rotor and we'll set that to 0. All right. Yes, I think that's right. I think that's where I want it. Thereabouts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this piped in. Now this is basically just for mining, so it only needs to be small connections. Actually, can we do Mansford Park 3x3? That's on the small grid. I wonder if we take that out. I don't think we'll be able to get that to work, will we? But I can't get to inventory there. Let's grab some plates. I know I have some. All right. Oh, I guess I could have gone there. All right. It's okay. Let's see here. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I don't remember the last time I actually tried. Oh, it does. Oh, right. Even better. Okay. I will take that. Right. It's been a long time since I've had to do that, so. Actually.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
And I need, what, 6 of these, I think? Okay, that makes this whole process a little bit easier. Because now what we can do is we can take I want to do a medium. I don't know if we have medium. Interior plates. Let's grab some interior plates. I know I have those. So what I might be able to get away with is we have things like this. I'm kind of wanting to try some of these things. Because we might be able to get away with something like that. And then we put a connector on the back of that. And some of these are small, which like that one. This one unfortunately doesn't have a network conveyor on it. But this one does. And that needs a steel plate. I thought I had steel plates. All right.
Charge me, or I'm cutting off your O2.
Those. That's why I always grab extra plates. All right. Oreo, 2 of those. Steel tubes and computers. 6 of those. 6 of those. Get these welded up. And then oh, that was an interesting sound. All right. And we're going to call you hanger connector. And I want this to be set that to 0.
Full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this set up. Alright, now that we have that, what we can do is, let's go, I want to go a little bit further with it. So we're going to go here. Turn off the shear tensor, we're going to turn off the lock. Let's go 70. I think we're going to need one more lateral. So if we take that connector out, put another lateral in. Well, I mean, we just go ahead and go full 90 too. Actually, do it this way, there's fewer of them. So how about if we go, let's go 85. Basically what I'm trying to do is get this thing over far enough that we'll be able to have the ship come in, dock on it. You know what? Let's give that a try, actually. Let's go ahead and have you switch lock. That's where I need a reverse camera. Come on. Almost had it. So this just needs to come up a bit. So that is what, 85 right now. Let's go 78 maybe. Yeah, that should be good. And then what we'll do for here is we'll nose it up just a touch, bring the whole ship down, and that gets us into proximity. We can turn those off. We set that to charge. And this should, in theory, we'll set this to shear tensor. We'll lock it. We'll set that to 0. And we should now be able to close the whole thing up and take the ship with us. So we now have a mining ship that can travel with us. That's a wasp. I'm not too worried about it. Those tend to be fairly easy to take down. I'm not going to stress them too much. And while we're doing this, and basically all we're really doing is killing time while we wait for the rest of the ship to be finished here. Let's see. See, you can do it that way. I know what I'm thinking here is I kind of want to do something like this, where we're going to have basically a bracket that comes in. And then let's go. I guess that actually ends up being the best way to do it. What I'll end up with is something that rides basically like that. then comes forward. We'll do the same thing on this side, and all we're doing is adding another connection point to the whole thing so that we can basically protect the ship a little bit better. Oh, I'm out of steel plates. That's okay, we're at a spot where I should be able to get some. All right. Maybe. Yep, awesome. There we go. And so basically we'll have a mirror of this over here. And that one's just a little too close for the connector, so. Wasp is getting mighty close. Let's see if anybody shows up. All right. If he gets close enough to be an issue, then we'll deal with him. But anyway, that I think is basically going to do it for us for today. I want to thank you all for stopping and hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you, and we got, you know, some pretty good stuff done. Hopefully, when we come back on next time, we will be basically about ready to go, because at this point I'm just really waiting for the thruster components to finish welding or finish building. Once they're done, we'll get the thrusters up and running, and we need to figure out where we want to put a shield generator. I think that's going to be the next issue to deal with. I'm not really sure where we're going to place one yet. I was kind of thinking back here. Like right there. Because I think yeah, I mean they're kind of small. They're only one block. I thought they were bigger than that. If they're only one block, what I may do then is I may do a cut in somewhere. I say I would put it there, but I know that the game won't let me do that. It's not exposed enough. These things have to be open to space. But it would be nice if I could actually get one there and have it work. You know what? Let's try it, because the worst that happens is we have to just scrap it and recycle the components. And if we can do that, because we can put the control block for it directly behind it, or even like right there. But it'll be interesting to see if we can get away with having this, because if I do, so I'm kind of thinking here. As we do that, trying to see where the control panel is. It's on that one, right? So if we do something like that, that could be interesting. So we'll see if it's going to let us do it. But that'll be for next time. For this time, I want to thank y'all for stopping in. As I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you, and yeah, I think we will see you next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.